Secretary of Environment and Natural Resources, known by its acronym as Semarnat, is a key Mexican government ministry dedicated to environmental protection and sustainable development. It was established in 1994. It enforces environmental policies and laws, including the General Law of Ecological Equilibrium and Environmental Protection. It is led by a secretary appointed by the President of Mexico. Semarnat has various departments focusing on pollution control, biodiversity conservation, and climate change mitigation. Semarnat manages issues like conserving water, soil, and biodiversity, overseeing protected natural areas, reducing pollution, promoting sustainable land use, and regulating environmental impact assessments for major projects. It ensures compliance with environmental laws related to waste management and air and water quality and habitat conservation through inspections, permits, and penalty. Collaboration with states and municipality authorities, other federal agencies, and international organizations is crucial for Semarnat. The Secretary also represents Mexico in global environmental agreements and conventions, working to align national policies with international standards and goals. The National Commission for Natural Protected Areas manages and conserves Mexico's natural protected areas, including national parks, biosphere reserves, and natural monuments, through daily operations, policy developments, scientific research, and community agreements. With regional office throughout the country, it collaborates with government bodies and non-government organizations to address environmental challenges, develop conservation policies, conduct researches, and promote sustainable practice with local communities to ensure the sustainable use of natural resources. Among the key responsibilities of the Commission, they oversee daily operations and maintenance of protected areas to preserve ecosystems, wildlife, and natural resources. Also, they develop and implement policies, guidelines, and regulations to safeguard these areas. It conducts researches and monitors to assess the health of ecosystems and impact of human activities, works with local communities to promote sustainable practices and raise awareness about conservation. The National Commission enforces various sanctions to ensure compliance with environmental regulations and protected natural areas. They impose fines for violations of regulations concerning the management and protection of natural protected areas. These fines target individuals, companies, or organizations involved in activities that harm the environment or breach of conservation rules. They also may impose temporary suspensions of activities within protected areas, which may occur if such activities are deemed harmful or pose a risk for environmental damages. These suspensions can affect tourism, construction, or other activities that do not comply with the conservation regulations. The Commission has the authority to confiscate equipment involved in illegal activities such as poaching or unauthorized resource extraction. This means that only tools, vehicles, or machinery used in these unlawful activities can be taken by the agency to prevent further environmental harm and enforce conservation law. Legal actions can be taken against those who consistently break environmental laws or cause major damages. This often involves working with legal authorities to file criminal or civil charges. The National Commission employs several mechanisms to enforce compliance. They manage regular inspections and monitoring for protected areas to ensure adherence to regulations. Violations detected during these inspections may lead to any of the previous sanctions. The National Commission coordinates with federal, state, and local authorities to enforce environmental laws and regulations, including working with law enforcement agencies for legal actions. It also conducts education and awareness campaigns to inform the public about the importance of protecting natural areas. These campaigns may foster a culture of conservation and encourage voluntary compliance. By involving local communities in its conservation effort and decision-making process, the Commission promotes sustainable practices and empowers residents to act steward of their natural surroundings. It also, in some cases where environmental damage has occurred, the Commission can issue orders for the restoration of the affected areas. Ongoing scientific researches and data collections help the Commission monitoring the health of ecosystems and identify emerging threats. This information is crucial for adapting enforcement strategies and ensuring that regulations remain effective in protecting the natural areas. Sanctions are directed at various entities to ensure comprehensive enforcement of environmental regulations and protection of natural areas. These entities may include those who directly engage in activities that harm protected areas or violate conservation laws, such as poachers and unauthorized tourists. Also, business involved in practices that damage the environment, such as illegal logging, mining, or waste disposal within protected areas. Non-governmental organizations or other entities that may inadvertently or knowingly contribute to environmental harm through non-compliance with the regulations. In case of governmental bodies where local or state authorities fail to enforce regulations or support conservation efforts adequately, they may be sanctioned these sanctions may be applied to ensure accountability and improve the enforcement. The Commission has offices in almost all places in our country. They have their national headquarters in Mexico City, where the Commission coordinates national policies, oversees operations, and manages the administration of protected areas. They have regional offices who spread across our country, and these offices manage and oversee protected areas within their specific jurisdiction. They have local offices to which file stations or local offices are situated within the key protected areas, which are responsible for on-site management.